Welcome in and welcome back, YouTube. We are back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar. This is one of my all-time favourite games. We are going to try and do a little recap of what we've done so far before we dive into this hospital. Mostly for me, but if you, for whatever reason, jumped into this YouTube video, you're like, what are we doing here? Let's do a little... We are George Stobbart. American tourist, maybe a lawyer. He's got all this time to go chasing a killer. We don't know what... He hasn't made it clear what his job is, but he has just not gone back to his life and is now chasing a killer, so he must be pretty well off. He was in a cafe in Paris, and along came a clown who blew up that cafe. And that is essentially the start of this journey of us chasing this clown around the world. We found that he is a villain called Can. We tracked him to Ireland, where he killed a wee boy and kidnapped him. We found a gem. Seems to be all about this gem. We took that gem from Ireland and found the name of a place called Montfaucon, which, if we go to the map, is somewhere we can actually go to. George is a lawyer. I don't believe that for a second. He mentioned studying law. He mentioned studying law at one point. The stuff we found in Ireland led us to here. We also have someone that Can the Clown tried to kill, laid up in hospital. And that is what we are here today to do. We have come to the hospital, we have found this guy's here. This is someone that we believe the big villain tried to murder, but he did not succeed. And we have come to chat to this guy and hopefully find out what the hell's going on here. We've also got a weird creepy guy in the museum that's going to help us with the manuscript, but we'll deal with that later. For today, we're going to the hospital. Again, I love that this is one of these classic like point and clicks remastered that lets you just switch between the art styles. I really dig it. It's just a really nice touch. Right, what you got to say, George?
The young man's face was full of eagerness and enthusiasm. I figured he was fresh from college.
Right, let's chat to this friendly doctor then. He'll be helpful.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
He just shouted that from across the room.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you
He
like.
shouted that
you
and then
sure?
walked across.
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny.
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
I know we say this every time George interacts with another human being in this game, but George is a bit of an asshole. George is a bit of an asshole. Right, let's ask him about the guy that is laid up in hospital.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
And no, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Okay, have you seen this shifty fella?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
Okay, that's the killer. Should we show him the white powder? See what he's got to say about the white powder?
Do you know what this white powder is?
No, sir.
Yes, you do. You're a doctor. Come on. Right, okay, that's enough questioning for now. If you could just shake my hand and I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Okay, this guy's got gross hands. Right, fair, right. Let's see if we can get this receptionist with a buzzer hand, okay?
See you later.
Great.
The woman managed to look overworked and hassled, though she didn't appear to be doing anything.
That's I like that.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature.
Lovely.
How may I help you?
Right, I am looking for a patient.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yeah, that I was going to say that, Pinky. He just asked if this is that hospital. And it's like, you got here using like a map, I assume. You saw the signs outside. Like, what? It's mad to walk into a place and ask if it's that place. What? Am I related? Am I related? She's going to not let me in if I say... Right, let's just be honest. We'll just be good and honest, okay?
No, I'm conducting a private investigation.
Then I can't help you.
I should have... Oh, can I actually ask me again?
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Oh, she's actually been instructed not to let anyone see this man. Okay. I'm not sure why, but I can ask this receptionist about these thugs. The guys we saw outside the hotel. The guys that tried to... If you recall, we have been killed once in this game. And it was by these two thugs.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
One looks like a
A
weasel.
thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
Yeah, this woman, I can't tell if this is an American woman trying to do a French accent, or if it's just, like, the accent is really weird.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Jesus. I don't know why George keeps asking people if they've seen a clown, because we know. George knows that he took the clown costume off before this photo was taken. I don't know what... Come on, George.
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
Okay, so he hasn't come to finish the job. That's good. Madam, be honest. Be honest with me now. Do you recognize this white powder?
Is this plaster any use to you?
I'm allergic to plaster.
Oh, he actually told her it was plaster. Oh. Alright. Okay, thank you for your time. Oh no, wait. I could tell her I'm an electrician. Hold up. We could... Hold up.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here.
I would...
Now, let me see.
I
He
did
was on
not
ward
remember that
B12,
was a
as I
thing. What
recall.
the... I thought I was going to be able to say I'm an electrician.
He's being transferred to... Oh dear. He's on ward J2. That's... Nurse Grendel's ward.
Nurse Grendel, okay. Yeah, that's not me doing a bit. And I played this game when I was much younger. I did not remember that. Like, I just thought we were going to be able to say I'm here to do a job or something. Okay, cool. Tell me about Nurse Grendel.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6
Okay.
o'clock, alarm call. 6:10, bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
I noticed that because she did like a... She turned around to say that.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
Oh, you mean she's been here a long time?
No, I mean there's not a man in this clinic who hasn't sprawled out on her.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
Did you hear that shade? What the fuck? I can't believe she just said that about... That's... That's class.
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end, That's J2. And good luck.
Wait, I don't have to remember that, do I? I'm not going to have to remember that. Right, anyway, thank you for your time. If you could just shake my hand, madam, and I'll be on my way.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
Fair, okay, yep, thanks. Sorry to bother you. See you later.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Right, should we talk to this other doctor? What have you got to say?
The guy seemed to be practicing his air of authority. Today, he was working on his withering stare.
Okay. Talk to me, doctor.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
Right, first things first, do you know the killer man? He doesn't, but do you know this killer man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir, I do not.
We've got to ask everybody. It's a photo of the villain. We got to ask. Right, doctor, come on now. Do you recognize this white powder?
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, sir, I do not pretend to know the pharmacist's job.
Yeah, right then. Are you interested in knowing that my name is Merlin?
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Okay. Okay, well, in that case, I'll see you later. Thank you for your time, sir. If you could just shake my hand, I'll be on my way.
May I have the honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not. I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
Good. Yeah, good. Okay, right. Well then, thanks for being completely useless. I'll see you later.
Thanks for your help.
Right, so she said it's down the left corridor, and then left, and then right, and then left, or something like that. But he's probably just going to go there himself, right? I don't remember as a kid being stuck trying to work my way around this hospital.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Okay. The janitor.
He
Let's ask
looked
him
blissfully happy
where we're going.
for no apparent reason.
Well, ask him where we're going.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
I love this
You
guy.
know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Why would George say that to that man? What the fuck? George! Excuse... What the hell? Oh my god, right, sir. Tell me where the ward is. You are weird. I'm sorry we
You
had
know
to...
a nurse called Grendel?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah. End of the corridor, Ward J2.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corridors?
No, sir, I hadn't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Is he talking about his little floor waxer thing? I can't believe George hit this guy with, yes, Mar has said, stop being happy or I'll beat you up. Like, Mar straight up said that to that dude. Right, tell me about your machine.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Mr. Shiny. Okay, tell me more.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that.
Come on, George, show
He's
some
got a
respect.
name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that
You think it's odd, don't you?
I
No,
really do.
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
whatever you've got with this metal knotfoot is probably a fine and noble thing.
It is. Say, it's not every day I meet someone as crazy as me.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Okay. Have you seen the big bad man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
Something tells me this guy's a patient himself. Mark, I think you could be spot on. He's a patient, but not in this hospital. Sir, look me right in the eyes, sir. I didn't give you shit about your weird relationship with your machine. Do you know what this white powder is?
Do you recognize this powder?
Is that dandruff?
No way.
It sure looks like dandruff.
It's plaster.
Ugh.
Right, you know what? Thanks for your time, sir. Oh, wait, maybe we tell this guy we're an electrician. Hang on.
Do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
Okay. Right. I almost feel guilty for doing this. This right now is the first time I've not wanted to do this to one of the characters, but like, we've done it with literally every character we've met in the game. We're gonna have to. Sir, shake my hand.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir. You can pick up all kinds of things in a hospital.
Like nurses, right?
No, sir. Bugs and germs. And fungal infections.
All right. Okay, well, thanks. See ya.
See you later.
Yeah. Take care now.
Right, so she's down, he said, off to the left here. What was that I could pick up? You see it did the hand pick up thing for a second there. No, we definitely had the option to pick something up there. Is it this bin? Plug. Oh shit, is it the plug for his machine?
The connector in the socket supplied electricity to the polishing machine.
Oh my god, we can unplug Mr. Shiny. Shall we kill Mr. Shiny? We're doing it. It's played a music cue. It's done something.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Oh no. Okay, I've had hands, so I couldn't type, but can I have the honour of shaking you by the hand? Is such a weird fucking way to ask for a handshake. You're right.
I guess the water cooler was for the use of people lost in the corridors. Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar.
Can we, like, take a water? You never know when we could use a wee cup of water.
Maybe the face of the unaccountably
No,
happy
no.
domestic. I mean, I
Is
knew...
he at least keeping the cup? No, he's not. Right, okay, weird. There's water, we can't interact with the bin. We can unplug the man's machine. Let's look at this big god of a man here.
It was a life-sized marble figure of a guy in robes. The sculptor had tried to give him a look of paternal authority and concern. To my mind, he looked just plain constipated. There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me.
Improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me. What a strange... What's he mean by that?
There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me.
That is a bizarre thing for him to say. Right, okay, shall we head into... Did he say out here to the left? There she is. Bam, we're in. Right, here we go. Right, which one of you is my man I'm looking for?
Oui, monsieur.
Is
Hi.
this Ward J2?
It is, but you're not supposed to be here. We have strict rules about visiting hours.
Can't you make an exception? I've come all the way from California.
You must speak to the doctor.
I can't wait that long. What if he snuffs it?
You can't talk like that here. This is a
Snuffs
hospital.
it.
You will have to leave.
No, I can't leave. I'm specifically... I'll be 1 minute with this guy. Just one...
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
I need to just let me... Please.
You can tell me how my brother is, can't you?
Of course, monsieur.
George,
What is
don't-
his name?
Jacques Marquet.
Let me see. He's satisfactory.
I was told he was dying.
Well, he is, but the doctor described his condition as satisfactory. That's quite an improvement on yesterday.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
That's good humour.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
Right. Can I just flash you the thing I showed the person outside? Do you want to look at it's me?
Do you know Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No, I don't.
Right, okay, right, fine. Have you seen the big bad? Have you
Do
seen
you recognize the
have you
man
seen
in
the
this
bad man?
photograph?
No, I don't.
Right, okay. You've got a pretty stressful job. Have you seen this white powder before?
Is this plaster any use to you?
George,
No, it isn't.
now you're telling people it's plaster before you talk about it. So, are we going to have to just shock this lady to death so that we can get onto the ward? Is that the secret?
Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well,
No, it's okay. Forget it. I didn't really want to use it on her anyway.
George has got a little bit of a conscience. Get her. Right.
Thank you, nurse.
you may come back at visiting time, monsieur.
Thanks. When is that?
The second Tuesday of each month.
Wait, no. George, don't leave. What's happening? Are we seriously not allowed in there? Oh, she's away in. She's away there. Hold on. Oh. Well, I actually can't interact here.
I told you to leave.
Okay, ma'am. I know when I'm not wanted.
What if I give you a massive diamond?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
It's beautiful, but I've never seen it before.
Could be yours. Could be yours. Shit. Shit. Okay. The
Do you
no-
recognize this red nose?
Oh dear. I don't think he'll be needing that again.
Who?
Monsieur Boissy, the comatose clown.
Nah, it's going to be none of this, is it? Okay. How are we going to distract her? I don't...
Does this mean anything to you?
The Club Alamut? I've never heard of it.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I don't recognize it.
What about this gross, snotty tissue?
Do you recognize this tissue?
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic health risk to me.
Well, I've been carrying it around for days, and I'm okay. My pocket's getting a little soggy.
That's gross. I took it to Ireland and back with me, actually. I showed it to people in a pub in Ireland. And then now I've still got it. Yeah, the past she just says she doesn't.
Do you know Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. Put the powder. You're a genius, Kumu. We put the powder in the nose. We ask her to put the nose on. She breathes in. Boom, we're in. She's gone.
Thank you, nurse.
You may come back at visiting time, monsieur.
Thanks. When is that?
The second
So-
Tuesday of each month.
The secretary lady outside suggested that she sleeps with all the other doctors. So, should we maybe go ask the other doctors about... Is this a separate door? Is this a different room? Is this somewhere else? A few minutes later. Oh. Okay. He's just getting lost in the hospital. Okay. So the door at the back there is the actual one for the ward. This one's just going to get us lost. What is this going to do? Is it just going to take us out the back of this guy who may or may not work in this hospital? Yes, it is. Okay. And down there's where we came from. So can we go in here? No, we can't. Okay. So we try the cupboard. He's not going to let us in there, is he?
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
If only we knew a way to get him to go away. It's time to kill Mr. Shiny. Right, George, run for the cupboard. Here we go.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Not again. This is not a good day.
Don't kick. Oh, he kicked Mr. Shiny. Oh, God, it's horrible. Right, here we go. George, now, George, go. Let me press the buttons, game. What are you waiting on, George? He plugs it in and then I get to... Right, here we go. Bam, right. Go. Quick.
Dr. Stobbart at your service.
Now, I kind of want to see what happens when we mess... Because he says this.
There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me.
Makes me think that if the janitor's not watching him, he'll do something. And so we're really gonna ruin this guy's day. We're gonna do it again. We're a doctor. He's not gonna do it anymore. Look. Nah. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Pull the plug out, that would be awful. Look. He's like, no, why would I mess with the janitor like that? Okay. So we can just pretend to be a doctor now. Is this really gonna...
Good afternoon, doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Thank you, nurse. Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed 2.
What's his problem?
Excuse me.
He's been complaining of loss of consciousness. You'll need this, doctor.
One quick question
She
before I
gave
go.
me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
One quick question, nurse. Are you a fucking moron? Just...
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobbart.
Hello, doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember. It's a real out-of-body experience. Like death, but not so conclusive.
I see. How long does it last?
Just a fraction of a second, and then I recover.
I might
What?
not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a diagnosis all the same. This guy was nuts. I know exactly what you mean. It's known in the medical field as blinking.
Is it serious?
Of course it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute. Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney.
Holy shit. Right, let's ask him about Marquis.
Which bed is Marquet in?
He's round the corner, in solitary.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know, but the men who brought him in were wearing masks and rubber gloves. Hey, you're a doctor. How come you don't know?
Hey, I'll
We
ask the
doctors
questions.
don't know everything.
Then how come you act like you do?
Yeah, that's a great question, right? Just shut up. Do you recognize this powder?
Do you know what this is?
Is it self-raising flour?
No. Do you know what this is?
Is it self-raising flour?
No.
Yeah, all right.
Has Marquet had any visitors?
Nah, neither have I. That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Oh,
Well, you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those comforting words.
Jesus Christ. Right, I'm here to take your blood pressure or something, I guess.
Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, I don't.
Right. Oh, God. It would be doing a disservice to myself and to all of you if we let this one guy slide, right?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Unfortunately,
Nah, Doctor. Who is it?
we are gonna...
Cold-blooded killer.
One of your colleagues?
No, he really is a murderer.
I've never seen him before.
Sir, it's been a pleasure testing you. I would love the honor of shaking your hand.
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy.
George is got a heart. He threatened to punch the janitor, but he won't buzz this guy. Okay.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay. So what can I do here? Let's just
The
look
guy
at these
was
patients
sick.
before we go
His
look at
face was
Marquis.
the same shade of gray as the pillow beneath his head. I wondered whether I ought to call the nurse. Maybe check him out for breathing.
You are not a real doctor. Can we actually use the medical stuff on him? Pressure gauge.
Hello again. Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, we can't. He just
No,
shows him.
I don't.
Rather than using it on him, he just shows him it. What does your chart say?
The graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate
Metalhead Jesus,
and an
what is that?
increase in his blood pressure. It kind of shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few jagged lines.
Right.
According to the chart, this guy was called Croquet.
How are you doing, Metalhead Jesus? Metalhead Jesus, my one wrestling friend. How goes it? Did you see SummerSlam?
Now, I was no doctor, but this guy looked dead to me.
George, please don't actually start thinking you're a doctor, please. He just shrugs. Look, if I click on this patient, he just shrugs. Can we take this guy's blood pressure? Can we check if he's alive? Maybe he could do with a shock to bring him back to life. That's the kind of thinking we're after. Okay, let's check this guy's chart.
The name on the chart was Boissy.
It's the clown. This guy was a clown before he went in a coma.
The poor guy's
sorry,
temperature
sorry,
had been
I
up and
mean,
down
I
like a
suppose.
white knuckle ride. No wonder he looked so sick.
Metalhead Jesus, I don't want to get up on my high horse, but I've never been closer to not watching the WWE. I might just stick to AEW for a bit.
The name on the chart was Sopmarsh.
Sop Marsh. Okay.
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
Maybe putting the nose on him will bring his memories somehow and wake him up more, because he was a clown. You know what? You know what? We're putting the red. We're putting evidence from an actual murder on this dead guy's body. Don't you shrug your shoulders at me, George. God damn it. Right. Let's talk
This
to the
guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever.
Right, well, let's go chat to him. Let's see what he's got to say. I did watch you say, yeah.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobbart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
I'm not.
You better believe it.
George, stop pretending to be a doctor. Right, let's ask about what we're actually here for.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man at the private room, isn't he?
I believe so.
That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
I'm sorry to hear that. Tell me about the nurse. Is she single?
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Yeah, Mar.
The woman
That's
in
very
reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
So we're getting the nurse, the receptionist just doesn't like this nurse. She probably doesn't sleep with all the doctors. It's just that the receptionist was being an asshole. Okay. Right. Tell me more about the man we're here to see.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, doctor, what's your opinion?
It's really early to
It's
say.
too
Yeah,
early
yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
But I've been here for 3 months.
What? Right, well then let me take your blood pressure. Come on, let's get you.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
George said the receptionist was jealous of the nurse. I thought that was just George being like, ugh, women.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
No, don't
Why?
I'm a doctor.
talk
It's my
to me
job.
about it. Do it. Right, you know this. Come on, you know the powder.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
How did you know that?
I'm a plasterer.
Okay, big respect to that guy. Okay, right, I've got to ask, have you seen the killer?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
Really? He's a dead ringer for my bank manager. Of course, Mr. Soames hasn't got a scar.
Great,
And
thanks.
he doesn't come from the Middle East. His hair's a lot grayer, too. Otherwise, it's just like him.
Right, bro.
Remarkable.
Great, thanks. Right, now I'll just shake your hand and be on my way, sir.
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy.
Yeah, fair. Right, okay, so if I
See you later.
come out of this, go into my inventory, take the pressure gauge and use it on him.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my
He
job.
he just says it instead of doing it. Okay, great, right. Now, are we allowed
See
to
you
just
later.
go over and speak to the guy we're actually here to see? Are we going to just get to go over there? Or are we going to be told to leave him alone? This seems too easy.
Doctor,
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
Oh. Shit, okay. Fine. Roll your sleeve up and shut up. Yep, we got some good numbers there, thanks.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
You calm down. Is this a human rights violation? I mean, he's pretending to be a doctor and he's actually sitting with the patients.
Oh, Doctor,
What?
What now?
you didn't finish taking my blood pressure.
Are you... Is this really happening?
Okay, let's try again.
Right, we good? We good?
You don't have the first idea what you're doing, do you?
Just shut up, dude, alright?
I'll
Just
come
shut
back
up.
when you've recovered your manners.
Right, can we just close your curtain? Can I, like, pull the curtain over? No. What's your chart say? Can I just, like... You stop annoying me. What are you doing?
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
Have I, like, got to do something to distract him, or... Right, I'm gonna get on with the game now, sir. Don't... Are you kidding?
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
Are you actually serious? I'm gonna...
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment? It's because he's got money, isn't it?
It's not like that. I'll come back when you've dealt with that chip on your shoulder.
If this guy stops me again... Are we good, sir? He's gonna stop... my blood is already boiling.
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
This is an absolute joke. I can't... Right. What do we do?
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other
Right, skip
patients.
skip this. We've seen this. God damn it, right. Can I ask the nurse to, like, give him some drugs or something?
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Can you knock this guy out?
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
Don't ask that, George. What is... You're supposed to be pretending to be a doctor. What is this? Shit, I don't know how we can...
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Can you tell me how to distract this guy? Like, can you distract him for me? I'll pay you.
Hello again. Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, I don't.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks, Doc.
Anything else we can... There's nothing else in the room that's interactable. What the hell are we supposed to... How... I'm not going to try walking over there again. It just won't work. Stop, George. Stop right there. How are we going to stop this man? What if I actively do it myself? What if I go up and go, right, I will do it. Here we go. I'll do it properly.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
I can't. I actually can't believe none of these are... How am I going to get past this man?
See you later.
George, just keep walking. Just ignore him. Just keep walking. Can I just keep clicking? No, I don't
You
care.
haven't finished taking my
No,
blood pressure.
let me click to the... It won't let...
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I don't know what we do here. Yeah, pretending to be a doctor is like an extremely serious crime.
Hi, it's me again.
Can you...
Have you any idea what this is?
No, Doctor. I wouldn't even like to guess.
I'm going to show you all of the trash I have in my pockets, and you've brought
Do
this
you
on
recognize
yourself.
this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't think so to look at him now, would you?
Do you know what this tool is used for?
Bash him with a
I'd
sewer
rather
key.
not, Doctor. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Can I not just tell this guy, I'm not a doctor, and please leave me alone?
Have you ever heard of the club alot?
I'm not really a nightclub man, Doctor. A game of whist and a glass of ginger wine is about my limit.
Great.
Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
No, Doctor.
What if I give you a big gem to hold?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor. Is this some kind of test?
If it was, you would have failed.
Right, now that this guy's been extremely annoying, and now can we shake his hand?
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy. See you later.
Have we got to, like, combine the pressure gauge with something?
That is not a good idea.
We tried to combine the blood pressure thing with a buzzer. He's not a fan. Shit.
It was a device used for measuring people's blood pressure.
And we can't just pull the curtain over and ignore him. How are we going to deal with you, sir?
This guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever.
I'm going to ask the janitor and the doctors out here, maybe? Maybe? You never know. It's the only thing I can think of at this point.
Hello. Oh, hi. No whistling, right?
I shouldn't have threatened to punch you, I'm sorry. That was pretty bad of me.
What's the problem with Nurse Grendel?
She's uptight and twisted on account of a broken heart.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought she was just plain bad-tempered.
That also. By the way, sir, I wouldn't stand too close to Mr. Shiny's grease valve. If he has an emission, it'll take the shine clean off your
If he has
shoes.
an emission.
Say, nice sneakers.
Thanks.
Okay.
Who broke the nurse's heart? Was it you?
Oh no! Talk to a woman, I wouldn't know where to start. My analyst says I'm socially inept.
Some analyst. Weren't you offended?
Not me. It's a comfort to have it made official.
You shouldn't take any notice of him. Everyone shines in their own way.
Yes, George.
Yeah, I shine floors.
George sometimes says some really nice stuff, and then other times he threatens to punch this janitor in the face. Right, anyway, see you later, big man.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Right, shall we go talk to the other doctors now that we're a doctor, and maybe they'll give us some advice? I don't know. We're a bit lost here. We're a bit stuck. I'm wondering if we can, like, take anything off this desk. Nah, there's nothing. Can we steal any of these plants? No. Okay. Right, let's have a little chit-chat with some of these peeps. We'll talk to the old pompous dude first, see if he's got anything worth saying. He'd absolutely know the other doctors
Excuse
that
me,
work in
sir.
the office.
You must be the new boy.
Huh?
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Come here, boy.
What?
This is Benoit, my nephew.
Your
Can I
nephew.
trust you to look after him?
Do your own babysitting, Gramps.
George, shut the
Who
fuck.
do you think you are, anyhow?
I am Felix Hagenmeier.
George, be
And-
cool.
May I say what an honor it is to meet you in person, sir. You are on my medical wall of fame.
That's more like
Right
it.
up there with
It's the guy that they said runs
Pastor
the
and-
hospital.
Leary. I look on it as a privilege, no, an honor, to look after your nephew, sir.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Here we go. Here we go.
So long, Hagenmeier.
So, are you just going to follow me? Are we pals? He's with me. Right, okay, so... Benoit?
Hey, Benoit.
There's no need to shout. What do you want?
I've got a guy I need you to... Here, take this.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Yeah, so he took it. They're so
Thank
far
you, sir.
apart.
What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something.
This receptionist is like, don't you guys want to like just go stand next to each other and have this conversation? This is distracting.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, miss. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean to get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Right, come with me. Come on. We've got a job to do. Come on.
Follow me, Benoit.
I'm right behind you, sir.
Here we go. Now we're doing it. This guy's a bit of a moron, I think. I think we might have a little moron on our hands.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
What's his problem?
He's delirious. He just now came out of theater. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and about before you can say, Lazarus, get out of your bed and walk.
The guy we've had to be dealing with this whole time.
Hi, it's me again.
Right, Renoir, I'm going to leave you. We're out of here.
See you later.
I'm out. You, Renoir, Benoit,
Hey, Benoit.
this guy. Come and... I want you to sit with this guy so I can bugger off and do something else.
Yes, sir.
Pressure gauge. Here we go. Bam.
Are you ready with that pressure gauge?
Primed and ready to pump, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
This guy right here.
Use it on Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay.
Bam. See ya. Right, now if you stop me getting in here, I'm going to go absolutely mental.
He sat like a statue of a sack of potatoes, but the cop's eyes were as watchful as a hawk's.
You had the option to use it on the nurse. Yeah, I did notice that. I'd be interested to have seen what happened if I had sent little Benoit to the nurse.
I'm Dr. Stobbart.
Bonjour, docteur.
I am here to see the man.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
Is in quarantine, doc. Right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Anthrax? What? Wait, so do I. Look. So do I.
Can you think of any sensible use for this plaster?
George, come on.
Sensible? No. Puerile? Yes. But you've probably thought of those already.
Right, fair. Right, anyway, tell me about the... Has he really got anthrax poisoning?
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Fair.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks.
Right, have the weird guys been?
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
How was
Oh.
the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Don't you think it's possible that the bear was a man in disguise?
Well, obviously, I'm not completely stupid. But who would go to the bother of disguising himself as a bear? It's not as if he'd blend in with the surroundings. I checked with base to see if any bears had been reported missing
This
from
is
the
really
zoo or a
weird.
traveling circus. They told me to sit tight until reinforcements arrive. I guess they're right. I'd be stupid to tackle a bear single-handed.
The woman at the receptionist said the bear is like the bear, it's a man in a costume that comes to visit the kids.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I have never seen him before.
Right, he's never seen the killer. Okay, do you want to see my credentials, sir?
Are you Thomas Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
Great, that's a
No?
great way to ask that.
Then you won't be needing this.
Brilliant, George, thanks. Right, sir, it's been a pleasure. I'll shake your hand and I'll be on my way.
Would you like to shake hands?
What for?
As a gesture of goodwill.
On reflection? No.
Okay, you made the right call, sir. Now, can I
Catch
just
you
walk
later,
in here?
officer.
Au revoir, Doc.
Are you
If
gonna
you
be-
see that bear, kick him in the nuts.
Are you just going to be cool with me going in here?
Rather you than me, pal.
We made it. We made it. Right, before we talk to him, can we interact with literally anything else in this room? We can look at his chart. We can look at the machine. We can't mess with the sink. We can mess with his intravenous fluids. Okay, that's something. Are we about to kill this man? Are we about to kill this man? Okay, let's have a little look.
Another graph, another life.
Great, George.
On the top of the chart was his name, Jacques Marquet. I didn't need to be a doctor to read the graphs. Marquet was dying.
He's dying. Okay. Okay.
Marquet's slim hold on life was being measured, monitored, and maintained by the machinery on the rack. The bottles were full of liquid, with a little trail of bubbles rising to the surface.
Jesus. Okay. Right. Hello, Mr. Marquet, sir.
Marquet was either peacefully sleeping or placidly dead. Rousing him in the latter case would take a miracle. Marquet?
Yes. I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lamar gem.
Yeah, we found it in Ireland.
Right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassin.
Hashashin.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I found the tripod.
We know where the tripod is.
Right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's been taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and
Flap and
Guido by
Guido.
any chance?
You know them?
Yeah,
We've
dude.
met. What about the Hashashin?
Is more likely to have followed Hausner. He'll stop at nothing
Oh, we're getting a lot
to
of lower here.
prevent the
Who's
reforging
Klausner?
of the sword.
What's the sword?
And that's bad, is it?
As for Klausner, he is gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
It has a theory about the location of the... That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
No, ask him way more questions.
Oh, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I need that back. That's great.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
Oh, shit.
It's
wait.
all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Wasn't a doctor.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter. The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Oh, shit.
Stand back, monsieur.
Whoa, I thought he was going to kick it. He shot it. He's goddamn dead. Well,
I found
shit.
Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
Who would pretend
That's
to be a doctor?
despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man?
Exactly, Nico.
Was it Count?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window.
Jesus Christ, right. We got a lot of information there, Jesus. Yeah, let's talk about these assassins, or Hashashin.
Have you ever heard of the Hashi-Ashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't
Show some
remind
respect,
me.
Nico.
That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again.
Right, okay. Nico, look, I got one of these. Look, they give me a pressure gauge
Can
when
you
I was
think of
pretending
any
to be a
use for
doctor.
this?
That's a thing for measuring blood pressure, isn't it? What are you doing with that?
I picked it up in the hospital. It could be useful.
You ought to take it back. Don't you feel guilty?
No.
Yeah, I actually got this after I threatened to punch a janitor in the face. I don't feel guilty at all.
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Did you just kill the doctor? Did we kill the doctor? No, that fake doctor went in, we left, we went back in, and the curtains were blowing, so I think he killed Marquet and then escaped out the window. What the hell? Okay, right. You want to look at the thing again?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
We've not really got any reason to. I thought we were going to speak to the dude.
That's the tripod in the crew museum.
Yeah, we've got to go get that tripod, right? That's like the only thing that's left to do here. But we went and spoke to the guy at the museum, and he said...
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rousseau or Sergeant Mou? Oh, were you referring to Andre?
Andre.
I'll let you work it out.
Andre, the guy that works at the museum. He's a bloody creep. I think George has a broken sense of responsibility. Yes, I extremely do too. Let's see if this woman knows anything about assassins. Spoiler alert. She
Oh,
doesn't.
hi.
Just nice to talk to the wee old lady
Hello,
again, you know?
my handsome friend.
Oh, stop. Tell me more about Nico.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collar's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man, tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with a hat.
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma.
That's a joke for old people.
Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
Wait, so there's been a man out here watching Nico. That's for real. Look, I've got a blood pressure thing. Do you want to see it?
What does this apparatus mean to you?
The last time I saw one of those, I was about to go to the operating theater. The doctor told me there was nothing to worry about. I laughed in his face.
How come?
I can see the future, remember?
Damn. Now, tell me, have you seen this before?
Does this powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're damn right. Yeah. Right, anyway, I'm off.
See you later.
Thank you.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Stop saying that. It creeps me out every time, lady. Creeps me out every time, lady. I don't like it. Right, yeah, look, the hospital is completely off the map. I am going to say that since Nico mentioned the people in the police station, and it's still somewhere we can go to, let's go tell them about what we just saw at the hospital. They might have no interest whatsoever. This might not be what we actually need to do to progress the game, but they were mentioned and there was a murder in a hospital, so it might be worth coming and speaking to
Excuse me?
our
What
pals
do you
here.
want now?
I came to tell you about assassins.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin, Sergeant?
What was that?
The cult of the assassins.
What are you trying to say, Stobbart?
That the clown is a member of that cult.
I see. And what proofs do you have?
Proof? I arrived at my conclusion through logical deduction, and
Pseudo-intellectual piffle. Leave the investigation of crime to those who know best. The police.
Okay, my bad. Look, I got a blood pressure thing. Do you want to see it?
no.
I stole this when I was pretending to be a doctor. Right, give me your boss. Give me you're useless. Give me
Is
your
Rosso
boss.
here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go on then. Give me him.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Pinky in the chat pointed out that little fan that's blowing in the office there
It's
spends
Stobbart, monsieur.
the majority
He
of its
insists on
time
talking
pointed
to you
straight at the
again.
wall. And I wish he hadn't pointed it
Thank
out.
you,
I never
Mo.
noticed it until it was pointed out. Right, detective. I just watched a
What
murder.
now, monsieur?
I saw some mad stuff you wouldn't believe. Did you want to see I got this from my hospital.
No.
Okay. What about... Do you want me to tell you about... I've got Templar stuff.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers? But of course, monsieur. Their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them. Unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of
Europeans.
France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy.
Pardon? What are they getting at here? Okay, go on.
You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbart.
This guy's a bit of a Templar lover. He's not into this chat at all.
Why'd he get so wound up about the Knights
Well,
Templar?
that's it, George. Really
They've been
wound
dead for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools.
Preach, brother.
You will excuse me.
Oh, we really wound him up? Alright. Can I ask you what his deal is?
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
What's his problem?
Is Rosso
No,
here?
I don't want to. I
Yes,
want no.
yes. You wish to speak to him?
Actually, no, I don't. I don't.
Not really.
Right, I'll see you later, big man.
See you later, Sergeant.
Right, let's go back to the museum. Let's get this tripod. I think. So we've got Rougerie, which is where Nico lives. We go back there. That's our like main hub. That's where Nico lives. We go there to look at the manuscript. We've got the cafe where the game started. Interestingly, we can still go back here. We've got the police station, which we just did. There's the museum, which that's the next main thing, is getting the tripod out of this museum. And we've got Montfaucon, the place where we went, where there was a church and there was a police officer drinking, but we basically did everything we could there, or at least it seemed like we did. So I'm actually going to take a quick look about where the game first started. It's weird that we can still go here. I'm going to go back here for a second. See if we can talk to anybody. The guy who was digging his hole is gone. The hole man has vanished. Is this guy gonna... You alright, big man? I've done
Hello
loads
again.
since I last saw you.
Yes, Inspector.
I've been to Ireland. Look, I've got cocaine and a blood pressure
What
machine.
does this powder mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Sure, big man. Right,
Does this medical apparatus mean anything to you?
Of course. It is a device for measuring blood pressure.
great, right. Okay, you want to shake my hand?
Wouldn't you like to shake my hand?
Frankly, no.
I respect that, right? I'll see you later.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
That line has really stuck with me from when I was a kid. Him saying, I hope you catch the killer soon. I really hear it. There's a nostalgia to that. Every time I got stuck, I guess I came back here and spoke to him. Yeah, it's just all boarded up now, right? Is there anything we can do here? Nothing we can interact with, and... Nah, it's like it didn't happen. It's like it didn't even happen. Okay. That looks like Mario on that. Mario, but with like a bigger mustache. Yeah, there's really nothing we can interact with back here at all. What about down where we first... Where the clown got in the hole? Yeah, we can go back down the sewer. I really don't think we need to, and I'm not gonna. But it is weird that we can... It's weird that there's not more here. I'll allow that. It's weird that... Yeah, like, as you've seen, the game is not above just wiping off of the map the stuff that you've already done. So it's weird that we can keep coming back here. I don't know, whatever, right? If we ever get really stuck, we'll come back here. There's obviously still something to do here. I was scratching one of the stitches, but I didn't realise, and then I looked at it and I was, oh my god. I hope your injury is healing well, Shavarath, when you're not putting your hands in it. Right, let's go back to the museum and tell this guy that we need this tripod. Sir, we need the tripod.
You have left it very late, monsieur.
Late for what?
And you see, I am closing the museum soon. You wouldn't like to get locked in. I can tell you.
Locked
Not
in?
in this gallery.
Why not?
It is haunted, monsieur.
You don't believe in ghosts, surely.
Oh, yes, I do. 7 years ago, a lad managed to hide in here. He'd made a bet with his friends, I suppose. When I found him in the morning, he was cold as ice and stiff as a board.
Well, what was the cause of death?
They said it was a brain tumor. But on his face was a look of stark, desperate terror, such as I have never seen before.
Scary.
Well, that is spooky. The more I see of this game, the more I think I probably put a demo of this on an old Twilight CD.
Does this apparatus mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Right, yeah, okay, so he says they're closing soon and we don't want to
Thanks
get
for
walked
your
in.
help.
Okay. Now let's talk to Lobino.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie.
Right, Andre, I actually need the tripod that's like your main exhibit. I need it. It's about a big Templar plot. I know that sounds mental, but like, maybe we ask him about the assassins first. Butter him up. Get him talking about his favourite hobby.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Why, yes, it was a radical Muslim sect whose name became synonymous with murder. It was formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
Yes, they gave a new word to our language, Assassini, the assassins.
Okay, okay, tell me more.
How did the assassins get their name?
From the legends surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams.
Nice.
He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with everything he could wish for.
Okay.
The freshest water, the most delicious food, the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Okay, yep.
Cool.
All right, okay.
Do you have the address?
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste
Come
of
on,
paradise.
George.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world. He was told that he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
Okay, okay. So they drugged them up and turned them into killers.
How did the assassins operate?
Well, as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then, the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and
Damn.
deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
Fair, fair. Right, now, can you give me your main exhibit, please?
I think you ought to know that the tripod is going to be stolen.
The Lochman tripod? No.
It's true. I can give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed event has taken place,
I heard them planning the raid.
they're wasting their time. The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm serious. A man who died. Andre, this is going to sound crazy, right? But I was pretending to be a doctor. But then another man pretending to be a doctor came in and killed the man I was trying to trick into thinking I was. And he hired Flap and Guido to steal that. I know that sounds insane, but I'm telling you.
Why don't you loan the tripod to me for
Give it to
safekeeping?
me.
Because I'd never see it again.
Well, don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust, George. That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your point.
But like, I'll take it to Nico's and we'll use it to progress the game. You want to see a blood pressure gauge?
Do you have any use for this, Andre?
Ah, shouldn't think so, Georgie.
Right.
Thanks
How
for
are
your
we
help,
going to
Andre.
get this tripod?
You're welcome.
The case contained the tripod shown on the manuscript.
Now, I was stuck here for a long time as a kid. And it's definitely one of these timed puzzles that the game has. And I can't quite remember what it is. It's something to do with... Is it messing about with the window? Show him the hammer, you can decap him with it.
Don't open it! Remember, the burning cattle!
Yeah, he's right. Okay, right, so... We can try and open it while he's not looking, though, right? And then it opens. Yes. Okay. and then he will notice it is open and go fix it, at which point we can hide in the sarcophagus. Is that how it works? That's it? We're smart people in this house.
It is closing time, Monsieur Lobino.
We're in.
Already, there just aren't enough hours in the day.
More than enough for me. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up.
Eh bien, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Monsieur.
We're in. Hours pass. Oh shit, we've got the room from a different angle. Big Georgie boy. What are we hearing? They're actually here. It's the Batman.
Hey, Guido! Look at this!
Quit fooling around, you moron! Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight.
Dude is gonna open the glass with his chin. Whoa, okay, right, so, wait, hold on. We are gonna save, because this strikes me as one of these times that we can die. Let's just test this out. I'm gonna... We've saved here, right? If I just walk out into the open, are they gonna kill me?
Oh, Guido!
What's the big idea, you dummy? Shine the light down here.
The mummy! It's come alive!
If that's a mommy, I'm glad I'm an orphan.
Brumch. And then we go into the river. Okay. We found one or the other. We've now died twice. Well, that's 2 times we've been killed in this game. Okay. So we don't step out. We don't step out. You can either test something out or try it out, but you cannot test something out. Oh. All right.
Oh, Guido!
What?
What's the big idea, you
No.
dummy?
Oh.
Shine the light down
Shit.
here.
Okay, that one's on me. Blair
The
Mom's in
mummy!
the building. What is up, Blair Mom? Thank you so
it's
much
come
for gifting some
alive!
subs the other day. You are much appreciated. How are you, Blair Mom?
If that's a mommy, I'm glad I'm an orphan.
Bam! Imagine that being the last line you hear. Right, okay, so... Okay. Okay, right, so we... Okay. So what the hell does the game want us to do? I genuinely can't remember. Have I got to do something with my inventory? Can I, like, click on the mummy thing? Is it this thing?
Oh, Guido!
What's the big idea,
No,
you
you little
dummy?
no.
Shine the light down here.
I didn't...
The mummy!
If that's a mommy, I'm
I
glad...
think we've only got a certain amount of time before George just steps forward himself. I didn't press anything. I didn't press it. Right, okay, we're gonna... Right, hang on. We had the option to click on that big totem pole, and I didn't, so we're gonna...
What the... Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
Do it. Do it, George. What? What?
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily,
What?
I managed to persuade
Just
Rosso
that-
I was innocent.
Poor George.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those 2 crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean
Nico, shut the
it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together.
It
And
was
how
Nico.
come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
D'un cercle jersey clear.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod.
This is mad. I don't
Aren't you
remember
going
this
to
at all.
try putting the gem on the tripod?
I guess so.
What the fuck? We went through all of that just for her to somersault in the roof and
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
The gem fits perfectly, but what does that prove?
that's so weird. What the hell?
Maybe the tripod has to be in a certain location.
There's nothing on the manuscript to indicate where, though, is there?
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
He's gross.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was over the moon when I showed him the manuscript.
He might be
It's not
fishy.
often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the Knight's crest to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bears that crest.
I sure hope so.
Spirit Weasel, what is that? Welcome in. Thank you so much for subbing. Spirit Weasel has subbed for, where's the number? 7 months! Thank you so much, Spirit Weasel. You are a goddamn saint. Right, I learned about assassins, Nico. I can't believe she was the one that jumped in the window. That's absolutely... I don't remember
Lobineau
that at all.
explained who the Hashashin were.
Yeah?
The cult of the assassins.
Oh, boy!
She seems pretty excited about that. Oh, boy.
What do you think the purpose of this tripod is?
On the manuscript, the gem is shown mounted on top of it.
Yep.
So, we risked a criminal charge to steal a display stand?
Don't ask me. Maybe it's intended to hold the gem in a specific position.
So can I just... Weird, okay. Okay, so do we go back to Montfaucon?
I have to go.
Already? You only just arrived.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Thank you for being here, Kumu. Hope you enjoy whatever you're getting up to. Are you maybe going to go stream yourself? If Kumu's streaming, go support Kumu. Right, so can I combine these in my bag? Can I take the gem and combine it with a tripod?
No.
No, okay. Okay. So, the Templar place that we got into in Ireland had the sign that said Montfaucon. So let us go there. We have already explored this place. Oh shit, there's a clown. He wasn't here before. He wasn't here before. Can I talk to the crowd? The tourists?
There was a small crowd of 5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you can take the most intelligent people in the world, put them in their vacation duds, and hey presto, they look like morons. Why is that?
That's very true, George. Bro, that cop is still just sitting there drinking. We've been like multiple days in this city pretending to be a doctor and then breaking into a museum, getting donked on the head, getting into a shootout with some criminals. Nico is Catwoman. And this dude's still just sitting drinking.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
Can we talk to the clown?
The juggler was good. Why he couldn't put that kind of application into getting a real job, I had no idea.
George,
Maybe
don't
he
be
just
one of
liked
those guys.
dressing up like a horse's ass.
George, that was unnecessary. Get a real job, come on now. Can we talk to the clown?
Hey, you with the balls.
Hey, you with the balls! I've got a clown nose. Look, we're clowns
Look,
together.
a red nose.
All you say, and whoop-de-doo.
Oh well, show a bit of respect, mate.
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
Oh, I am a jongleur.
A jongler?
Jongleur.
What's that?
Mon Dieu. A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravity aerobatic mysteries. In centuries past,
Okay.
the courts of the crowned heads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders, plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
George is absolutely roasting this guy for absolutely no reason. What the
That juggling doesn't look so difficult.
Oh, it does not, does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better, no?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
Wait, is he gonna...
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be?
George, why are you being such an asshole?
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult. Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so easy after all, is it?
Yeah, George.
No, I guess not.
Asshole. Right. Tell me about the Templars.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Great. What did you look like in the original? Oh, different. Actually quite different. Okay. You seen this white powder before? Buddy, just be honest. Have you seen this?
Does this plaster interest you?
Well,
Forget it. Forget that I asked.
Right, great. Have you seen this tripod before?
I've got a medieval tripod.
and my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. Say it.
Great. Do you want your blood pressure taken?
What do you think of this?
It is a medical device, oui?
Actually, yeah.
Oui. Yes.
Right. I've got one more. Have you seen this killer? And then let's shake hands and I'll be on my way.
Have you seen this man before?
No.
Okay, great. Right now, if you, sir, it's been a great conversation. Shake my hand and I'll leave you to it.
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living with their hands.
Stand there and roast them to their face, fine. But like Buzz's hand, I mean, come on, show some respect. Okay, right, well, thanks, Jongleur.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
You got anything new to say? You want to talk shit about this clown?
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Bro was just vibing, juggling for some people, and this random American walks up and just starts emptying his pockets and heckling the clown, and tried to do the jump. Give me those balls, I can do that. Alright.
What do you think of the juggler?
Ah, he is excellent, most watchable.
But he's blocking the thoroughfare and obstructing traffic.
So, he is amusing. The traffic isn't. If he wants to block it, who am I to say no?
You're a cop.
Ah, oui. So I am. Ah, well.
Great.
So you're not going to do anything about this guy?
No.
He probably doesn't even have a license.
Ah, a license. This I had not considered.
So what are you going to do?
The instant I return to the station, I shall check.
Return to the station? Why not just ask him?
And spoil his concentration? What kind of a barbarian do you take me for?
Great. I can talk to this guy about the red nose for whatever reason.
Ah,
You are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it,
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you have it.
Okay, so is he saying that... Oh, wait, I stole this when I was pretending to be a doctor. You could put me away for a long time.
what do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Don't you want to know why I'm carrying it?
No, that would be dangerously similar to making inquiries. I might get a reputation for taking my job seriously.
We can all hope to be this guy, like. Right, I guess I'm out of here then.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Right, so is he suggesting I put the red nose on and then juggle? Is that... Nah, he doesn't shake his hand, unfortunately. We've tried him. So what, can I put the red nose on me? Try it on the tourists? No, that's not right. Okay, then maybe we just take the red nose and try it with a clown? Is that what it's... Won't I just talk to him about it?
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
Look, a red nose.
Oh, you say, whoop-de-doo.
No, the man over there said
Hi
that if I
again.
juggled with the red nose on it, it would be funny. I want to try.
Oui? What is it this time?
Let me juggle again.
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
Yes.
No, I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
I do.
Okay, now for my secret weapon. The juggler
Oh.
was speechless with rage.
They loved
They
it.
could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury. Hey! You forgot one of your balls! Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
I did not think we were about to like affect the street like this. What the hell? We've sent the clown off and the policeman off. The tourists are still just standing here staring at me.
There was a small crowd of 5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you put them in their they look like...
Oh, yeah. Okay, extremely weird. I think it's probably something to do with getting into that sewer. Now, if you recall, we could look through a little thing here. Oh, we're definitely going to have to use the gem, aren't we? To, like, look through... Because we could look through this thing.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
So is it going to be something to do with, like...
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
We are likely putting the tripod in here somewhere. Oh, we got the guy's ball, yeah.
It was the bright red ball I'd got from the juggler.
We've got a ball. That's... Okay. This tripod's got to be used somewhere here, right? Like, can we put it on the... tripod in the window? No. Can we put the tripod... Is it something to do with this statue? I'm just kind of clutching at straws here a little bit. we looked through this and it showed us this guy here, the fourth one across. And he keeps referring to these things on the floor here as the 4. So I wonder if it's something to do with this fourth one?
I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Can I just awkwardly put a tripod on your body? Is that how this works? Yeah, that was going to be too good to be true, wasn't it? Okay, we did try to take the staff, and George was like, why would I do that?
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Yeah, so the first time we came here, we tried to use the sewer key on the sewer grate outside, and the drunk policeman was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't do that. don't do that. And then now the second time we've come here, there was a clown. So in theory, now that the clown and the police officer are gone, these tourists can just watch me climb into the sewers? Bam! Okay, here we go. Yeah, just pull that over, George. All those tourists, like, what the who was that man? Whoa. We got like an old boat or something. The hell is all this? What did this look like in the original? Almost exactly the same. Okay.
The recent showers had made the levels rise a little, but at least the place didn't smell so much.
Okay.
What's a guy supposed to do with a sewer? Don't answer that.
So
There
what
were
we
3 arches, each with an inscription.
Let's go have a look at what the hell's going on here.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. There were 3 arches, each with an inscription.
Well, what is the inscription on this one say then?
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence.
Okay. And the first one?
Close up, I could see a faded inscription. My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, this is where the gallows used to stand. Maybe.
Great, okay. Can we get further into the sewer before we press on here? Path, yeah. Can we go across this
If
path?
I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily. Now, I wasn't so sure.
Okay, so we actually can get further in. We're just going to need to find a way to do it. Now, what is this big handle on this boat? And can we click on any other bit of this boat? I wonder if this boat will want to shake my hand.
A weird little boat lay tied up.
A weird little boat.
I guess they used it to get maintenance crews around. Either that or the Phantom of the Opera was somewhere near.
A weird little boat.
On the boat was a winching machine.
Okay, let's have a look at it.
There was a handle in the boat that fed out chain with a hook on the end.
Oh. So now we've got like a hook here. We pick that up. Can we like hook it into the... No?
The inscription was undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away.
The plaster was
wondered
cracked and
why.
was falling away. I wonder why. Have we got to like smash in there or something? Is that... Here we go.
Hey, that's hollow. It was time for some brutal destruction.
Get it, George. What the hell are we seeing here?
I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. I'd poked
No,
a
you just
if
said
any
that. I clicked the wrong
archaeologists
thing.
came.
Actually press the button.
Close up, I could see the plaster was thinner where I'd broken through, and behind it were some cogs and a lever.
Here we go. Pull that lever,
Here
Georgie
goes.
boy.
Hey, cool.
What? What happened? What's cool? What's it done?
I'd pulled the lever right over.
Right.
Inside the hole, I could see one of the cogs had come loose and jammed the mechanism solid.
Take the cog then. Or push the cog back in, or...
Inside the hole, I could see one of the cogs had come loose and jammed the mechanism solid.
Do we put the hook? Do we take the hook and put that on this? Do we just destroy this machine with a hook? Oh, we do. Okay, here we go. And we just... George has no tact. There's no, like, you know, he's just... We're just gonna fucking tear it down. Nico's gonna be like, did you find any clues? George is gonna be like, yeah, I destroyed every one of them. Okay. Oh, we can get in here. This isn't just like a little panel on the wall. This is like a... Oh.
The door mechanism was trashed.
Well, how did that happen, George? That's so weird.
It would take a blacksmith or an engineer to do anything with that.
Odd. Right, so we've got a big set of stairs we can go down, which we can't actually go down. Can I seriously not interact with this? Oh, I can. And then, oh, there's a little peeky hole here. Anything else we can... Shall we take a look in the peeky hole?
There was a crack in the wall. Through it, I could see a glimmer of natural light.
Let's take a little look then, shall we, Georgie boy?
In the beginning was the end.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness.
What?
In the end will be a beginning.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons.
We know... Oh, before I skip to the next... We know this guy. The guy at the back there with the green... The tall guy with the green... He was in the hotel. He was the guy that said... I may or may not be working undercover, and you really, really shouldn't take that manuscript out of this hotel. I'm telling you now. And George was like, yeah, cool, buddy. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the Nobel Prize. I did think for a second here, this guy here in the red was the doctor, the like fake doctor, but I'm not sure if that's true. Is this the guy that came into the room? Is it? I'm not sure. I might just be clutching at straws. Yeah, the Nobel Prize winner, yeah. Right, anyway, let's press on. This guy down here might be the doctor that just faked being a doctor, but I'm not sure.
They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens.
You've no
A
idea.
groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over.
Damn.
The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. The millennium is almost upon us, and everything is in place for the rise of our new order. Almost.
What is happening?
Professor, where is the broken sword?
That's the name of the game.
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lokman gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty? A trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses.
What the hell has George gotten himself into?
Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet
There we go.
was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements.
What the hell?
We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
Jesus, okay. That is a lot, right? So they're the Templars. The guy that was in the hospital was working with them. And Can, the bad guy we've been chasing the whole game, the guy who did the explosion as a clown, is an assassin trying to stop the Templars? Did the clown doing the explosion, is he a good guy? Is that what we're... Is he trying to stop these villains?
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition. The new millennium will belong to us. The next time that we meet, it will be to become
the princess of this world.
Jesus. They're all off in a wee boat. What the actual... Remember when George was just a guy caught near a cafe explosion? Yeah. They blew up the wrong guy. They blew up the wrong tourist with loads of time and seemingly infinite money. The one problem they made with George Stobbart is they let him live. What the hell is this little... This looks so much like a place a cult meets. Like, this is it.
The water seemed to belong to an underground river or something. It was way too deep to belong to the catacombs. No way was I going out there without a boat.
Let's look at this sacrificial thing.
On the circle's circumference were the Templar seal and 2 Latin phrases. Non omnis moriar, and clarior e tenebris. I shall not die completely, the brighter from the darkness.
The brighter from the darkness.
There was a large circle marked out on the floor with a stump in the middle. Around the circle, I could see words inlaid into the stone.
The boudoir and blueprints, blah, it is.
In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above lancing down to touch it. I noticed 3 small notches around the edge of the stump's
3 small
top.
notches, you say? 3 small notches, he says. Here we go. Well, we know what we're doing now, don't we, Georgie boy? We take our little gem here. We put it on the tripod. Oh!
The light, falling from above, struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B, Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Let's go speak to Nico. Oh, we're going back to Nico, that's perfect. I've learned a random word.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
Yeah, it wasn't really like Templars, it was just like businessmen or whatever.
They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the Broken Sword.
That's the name of the game.
Whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Clantar was one of them.
The guy that
assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how does he hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
No,
The Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy
Syria.
and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
Smart. Smart. Okay, okay. Okay, so are we really going to Syria? Is that... Are we going to Syria? Should we take another look at the
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
I'm not sure you'll have anything new to say. But let's have a little look at this before we consider flying to Syria. You got anything new to say at all, Georgie boy?
That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
Mm-hmm. So Pegram and the dude that got blown up by the clown right at the beginning of the game were both in on this. They were both part of the Templars. And Khan, the killer with the thing, I guess, is trying to stop the Templars. So he might be the homie. He might be... who knows?
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Yeah, he's just saying the same stuff we said every
There's a
time
guy
we...
working on a loom.
Maybe we need
The
something
Night
else.
Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Nothing to see here. Right, Nico. Look, I've got a clown's... I got a ball
Would
from
you
a
like this
clown.
juggling ball?
Have you been drinking, George?
No, why?
Because you're talking crap.
Get him! I stole this when I was committing a felony.
Can you think of any use for this?
That's a thing for measuring blood pressure, isn't it? What are you doing with that?
I picked it up in the hospital. It could be useful.
You ought to take it back. Don't you feel guilty?
No.
Yeah, we already did that. Okay, right. I guess I'm off to
Do you think I
Syria?
should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, George.
Yeah, that's not really the... what I'm... Are we off to Syria? We have done a lot here to hunt down the Templars. We've seen them. We saw the gathering of the powerful conspirators. We learned Marib. Can we go to the airport and go to Syria? Holy shit, we can. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Syria. We're here? We're in Syria? Okay. That will be it for today. We have explored Paris. We have found the Templars. And we are hunting them down to Syria, of all places. Thank you for watching, YouTube. If you're still here at the end of this, please click the like and the subscribe. It really helps. It means a lot. Thank you very much. And we will see you back here in Syria next time. Peace.